All right, guys, so I got the H6 powered up here. This is right out of the box, so all the settings are at default right now. But one of the first things I wanted to try was to plug in this Rode ProCaster microphone. Now, this microphone here does not require phantom power, but when I plug it into the H4n, I could not get enough gain to get a clean signal out of it. So I ended up having to use something like the Cloud Lifter in between. Now, when I plug it into the DR60D, it sounds much better. But from what I'm seeing here, the H6 is actually better with this microphone than it is with the DR60D. Now, I haven't done any scientific tests yet, but that's immediately what I'm seeing here. Now, I'm about 3/4 of the way, just a little bit over half actually on the gain. So I have a lot of room to play with and really get a strong signal out of this microphone. But right now, I just have it about 6. So anyways, hopefully this sounds pretty good. I won't know until I upload this, but this is the first test that I wanted to do on this particular microphone. So for those of you who are wondering, I'll just be quiet for a second. You guys can hear what the Zoom H6 sounds like. All right, so hopefully there wasn't too much noise coming out of the H6. Again, I'm dialed into about 6 now. It goes up to 10 here for this particular microphone. And, I like the sound of this microphone, but I just couldn't get enough gain out of the H4n. And even the DR60D worked better, but I think the H6 is actually working better than both of them. So pretty happy about that. And the fact that it has 4 XLR inputs, each one of them can have phantom power. Now, if you really wanted to, you can add an additional 2 XLR inputs at the top. You won't have phantom power options at the top adapter, but again, microphones like this don't require phantom power. So not everything out there requires phantom power. And there are some microphones that are self-powered where you have batteries in there. So you have a lot of options with this H6. So if I didn't mention it before, there are some quirky things about this, like the position of the LCD screen, kind of hard to look at depending on where you're standing. And the knobs, there are no locks at the knob. So you don't want to throw this in a bag and just kind of shuffle it around because the dials can change and your input's going to change. But in any case, pretty happy with the purchase of this H6 so far. It's going to work for exactly what I need it for, is the multiple inputs. And the preamp seems to be better than the H4n for sure, and maybe even better than the DR60D. We'll have to do more tests on that. But anyways, yeah, right out of the box, this is what it sounds like with the Rode ProCaster.